Thank you. All right. Well, thanks everyone. We'll go ahead and kick it off. We have about 15 minutes. Who's first? Sydney.
First, congratulations, Sydney from IGN. This was quite the redemption from the Stage 1 finals. What did you guys do differently to come out as champions in Stage 2?
스테이지 1 때 아쉽게 지고 나서 이제 게임 도중에도 좀 서로 전략을 바꾸는 그런 게 많이 늘었다고 생각합니다.
So after losing the Stage 1 finals by like a small margin, they improved a lot on like changing the strategy like mid game, like improvising mid game, and that's like the biggest difference we had.
Sean Morrison, ESPN. You had said that you weren't expecting to see Philadelphia in here. Just what do you think allowed them to keep up with you guys for the first couple of games, and what did you adjust in order to come out on top after that?
I think like first 2 games we couldn't adapt to the new style of the Philadelphia because like they were playing differently than before when we met them in the Stage 2, I guess. Like yeah, and so we just talked in the halftime that like we just do what we are really good at, and I think we just perfectly did it. Yes.
What were they doing differently exactly?
As I feel like I think their front line was hiding a lot than before, and yeah, I think like they're playing really defensive than before. So.
Hi, Emerald with Blizzard. So I wanted to ask about putting Libero on Widowmaker, not a hero that he played that often leading up to now. So for Libero, how did you feel swapping on to Widowmaker and going up against Carpe, who was dominating on that hero? And also for anybody else on the team, what was the trust level like to have him step onto this hero?
원래 카레페 선수 위도 맞도우전인데 그 맞도우전이 많이 무섭긴 했는데 카레페 선수가 이제 정경기를 하고 체력이 많이 빠진 것도 있고 그리고 오늘따라 제가 좀 잘 맞았던 것도 있고 그래서 네, 확실히 볼스카 할 때 위도 해보고 이거는 할만하겠다 해서 위도를 주로 자주 든 것 같아요.
Okay, so he said he thinks Carpe like was kind of tired after the first game since they played 2 matches today. And plus, Libero was like hitting his shots. He was feeling good today about hitting his shots. So a combination of both, like made him like play better, play good with him. 다른 선수들도.
For me, I thought like in the first time I thought Libero might be having the hard time because of the Widowmaker because he almost never played that hero before. And also we have the trust that he would be doing great with the Widowmaker because like he is really good at adapting to the different characters. So yeah, I think that's all.
Libero also said like after Volskaya game he like got really confident.
Hi, Ozzy from Shack News. What was the mindset after going down 0-2, and does being able to come back from that kind of deficit in such a high pressure situation give you more confidence heading into Stage 3?
일단은 1, 2경기 때는 저희가 런던이 올라올 줄 알고 런던 상대로 전략을 많이 짰기 때문에 그 전략을 많이 이용했는데 거의 안 먹혔다고 볼 정도로 잘 안 돼가지고 이제 하프타임 때 서로 이제 우리 예전에 하던 것처럼 하자 이렇게 해서 잘 된 것 같고요. 그래서 오늘 역습하고 나서 진짜 다음 시즌은 뭐든지 또 1등 할 수 있을 것 같은 기분이 들고 잘할 수 있을 것 같아요.
So the first 2 maps, so we prepared like mostly for London against London, thinking that they were gonna go to the finals. So we used like the strategy we prepared against London on against Philadelphia, and it didn't work at all. So on halftime, what we talked about is like let's just do what we've been doing, not like the strategy we thought against London, and that worked. And yeah, of course we are pretty confident, and we think we're gonna get first place on next Stage 2.
Okay, so this one is for Saebyeolbe. How do you think that playing against... do you notice any difference between playing against Snillo versus Carpe on Tracer?
He's not sure. He doesn't really know.
So in the first two maps, was there any particular obstacle that Philly was throwing your way that you felt like you had to overcome towards the end of the match?
트레이서 할 때 위도우가 공버프 맞고 있으면 제가 상당히 쫄거든요. 쫄은 플레이 하면 잘 안 돼요. 근데 첫 번째, 두 번째 때 상대가 위도우를 많이 꺼냈는데 제가 상대적으로 위축된 상태에서 플레이 하다 보니까 물각도 많이 안 나오고 했었는데 이제 그 후반부에 이걸 안 꺼내야 되더라고요. 그때부터 제가 좀 편하게 한 것 같아요. 많이.
When Hillary plays Tracer and the enemy has a Widow and she's damage boosted, he's really scared of that, and that kind of makes him play more passive, and so he can't dive as well. But at the after halftime, Philadelphia stopped using Widowmaker, so he was he could be more aggressive, and that was the difference.
Hey there, guys. Adam from Action Esports. So you guys have remained dominant throughout the entire stage, but as we've seen, a lot of the Western teams are shoring up their weaknesses and becoming much, much stronger, not the least of which was Philadelphia, as we saw today. So going into stage 3, how are you guys going to stay on top and adapt to the ever-rising skill of the Western teams, as well as compensate for being targeted as the top team?
저희는 다른 팀과 달리 엄청 훌륭한 코치님들이 있어서 진짜 같이 잘 피드백 같은 걸 하면 더 성장할 수 있을 것 같아요.
So unlike other teams, we have the best coaches. So yeah, so we'll just keep doing what we're doing, and then we'll be fine.
So everybody keeps talking about how strong Carpe is, the broadcast, other teams. Is there something that Carpe does particularly well on Widow, or is he just really good at aiming?
잘하죠.
그냥
다 잘해요.
Hillary said he's good at everything.
Of course he is. 전체적으로 못하니.
Overall, he's good overall.
팀원들이 다 도와주는 정도 좀 있잖아요. So how does a team help? I guess going
Like the whole team Philadelphia?
Yeah, how does the whole of Philadelphia enable Carpe?
포코가 약간 수비적으로 하는 것 같은데 포코가 이제 카르페 위도 사용할 때 앞에 같이 안 가지고 약간 뒤쪽에 많이 머물더라고요. 코어라고 그 힐러 라인과 위도 라인과 같이 붙어 있는 경우가 좀 많이 있던데요.
So when Carpe plays Widow, Poco gets more passive and tries to peel more.
Hello, this is Riley, asking questions for Blizzard. Now, this roster has a long history, and I know that a few players have come in after you guys were prepared to go to the Overwatch League, but you have a long history playing as Luxury Watch, blue or red. So you were always famous as a team who were really good, always, from the very start of Overwatch, but never really won anything past I Am Gyeonggi. So I think it would mean a lot for some of the members who have stayed with the team for such a long time to finally be the best team in the world and live up to your original potential. So I wanted to ask how you feel.
본인 멤버가 누구?
형이랑 야누스.
세 명밖에 안 남았어. 다 뒤졌네. 그러니까 일단 그 원년 멤버끼리 항상 했던 소리가 있는데 오버워치 리그에 오기 전에 다 확신을 가지고 있었어요. 그냥 우승을 할 수 있다. 진짜 그냥 그렇게 믿고 있었어요. 근데 왔더니 믿은 대로 된 것 같아요. 그때처럼 열심히 연습하고 이제 그 지드시라는 나쁜 감독이 없고 하니까 약간 이제 선수들이 더 좋은 환경에서 플레이할 수 있게 뉴욕이라는 스폰서가 우리를 확실히 서포트해주고 있어서 플레이 환경도 좋아지고 해서 더 잘해진 것 같아요.
So all the original LW members before Overwatch League talked about it. They said we're gonna win the Overwatch League, and they truly believed in that. And then they think it came true. And thanks to New York Excelsior who supports us a lot. We're in a better environment, really good environment to practice.
지드세 얘기 왜 안 해요? 나쁜 감독.
안 해도 돼요.
왜 해야 되는데?
So.
Hi, Xander from Overwatch League. The Fusion really pushed you guys to the brink today in a 5-game series. Which player impressed you the most overall?
For me, I think it's Snillo and the Fraggy, because Fraggy was playing differently from what I mentioned before. He was playing really passive than before, I guess, and hiding a lot. And for the Snillo, I haven't expected that player would come out to the league, not the league, but in the title match, because Carpe was really dominant. But Well, I think just like Froggy and Snowballs, like their combination was really good, I guess. So they really impressed me.
Kevin Hitt from Winston's Lab. This question, Coach, from your perspective, I'm sorry to put you here, under the spotlight.
Sorry, not a big fan of Winston's Lab.
That's okay. So for you to play an unexpected opponent and go down 0-2, from your perspective, what role did you play in helping to turn around this match and get those next 3 maps?
I just mostly focus on watching like top-down view and see like how those like angles enemy teams are taking and stuff, and just adjust to the next game. And also we try to take care of a player's mentality. I guess that's about it.
Thank you.
Chris from USA Today. The teams have really grown in stage 2 to grow their level of play. Other than Philadelphia, what team going into stage 3 kind of scares you guys or has risen the most from the beginning of Overwatch League?
Dallas Field.
Maybe San Francisco, I guess. They're like growing really fast after they had loss, I guess. Yeah, and Sinatra.
So a group of you guys are going to New York City next week to meet fans and stuff. So for those of you who are going, what are you most excited about?
미국에서 뉴욕에서 가장 큰 공원 있지 않나? 그 도시 이름
센트럴 파크.
거기가 제일 가보고 싶어요.
센트럴 파크.
공원 같은 거 되게 좋아서 거기 가서 댕댕이들 볼 거예요.
He wants to like look at the dogs in Central Park.
For me, I'm first interested in meeting the fans in New York, and for the second, I'm really interested in going to the fancy restaurant. Maybe because I won the tournament. So.
I know a lot of people have been talking about how much the Western teams have improved, but how big do you think the skill gap is between your team and teams like Philadelphia, like San Francisco? And is that a gap that you think those Western teams can close anytime soon?
Yeah, I think there's no gap between Korean teams and Western teams. I think there's only gap between Excelsior and non-Excelsior teams.
Adam from Action Esports again. So you guys have been playing so well together throughout this entire stage. I'm sure you could really pick anybody, but who would you say is your team MVP of the stage?
For the title match, I guess it's Libero. Definitely.
Okay, two more.
This is Harry from Virago magazine. This one's for JJoNak. How do you feel about the nerf to Zen on the PTR, especially considering you were the one who really highlighted the issue over the last 2 stages?
그게 너프긴 한데 그렇게 너프는 아닌 것 같고 그냥 적응만 하면은 더 잘 될 수도 있고 근데 변수가 조금 더 안 날 수도 있고 그렇긴 한데 적응만 하면 괜찮을 것 같아.
So it is a nerf, but at the same time, like if he gets adjusted to it, adapts to it, then it might be even better than right now.
Chris again from USA Today. You guys have talked about how your coaches are the best coaches in the league. What has the coaching staff done for you guys that has enabled you to stay at such a high level and helped you out your gameplay?
일단 프로게이머 생활을 좀 행복하게 만들어줍니다.
They enable the professional gamers to live a happy life.
As a coaching aspect, I guess like our coach Richard helps us in the individual things, like something like mechanical things most, I guess. And for the power band, he really helps us in the like team strat things. And I think that combines and make the team better, I guess.
All right, thank you, NYXL.
Thank you.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video. and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.